vibrated.
Hello everyone.
Me.
Thank you. A cop. Dude, that's the second person he's pulled over.
We're not leaving.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Tonight, these are hot. Me and Matt are gonna sit in this Taco Bell parking lot and eat. I got my classic. Are those gluten-free? I got my classic, the nacho fries box. I'm a big fan of the nacho fries. Always been for them. Here for them.
Do you like the nacho fries, Manny?
I've never had them. They're not gluten-free.
They're good guys though. Taco Bell keeps bringing them back. Like they first brought them, they took them away. I think they brought them a second time, they took them away. Now they brought them a third time and they're like, guys, you keep coming back. And we're like, I feel like all the Taco Bell community just keeps saying like, come on, just eat the nacho fries.
Taco Bell community?
I feel like I watch a lot of Taco Bell on everything. And
you mean like Trisha Paytas or like Jeffrey?
Yeah, I just feel like like people who buy Taco Bell in general, like there's a general agreement, like we just want to keep the nacho fries because they're good.
Cheese sauce you don't eat, can I have a little bit for my? Yeah.
But sometimes I eat all of it, just so you know.
Okay.
I don't try to. Sometimes you eat this whole thing of nacho cheese, they get sick. Sometimes they don't give you enough. Anyways, oh yeah, so I got the nacho fries box, but I always
still trying to tell them what you got.
It's an important order. I do the nacho fries box, but I don't like the hard taco, even if it's the Doritos Locos one. Like most of the time I get that taco, it's just kind of wet. Like, you know, like the shell just really never has lasted for me. So I changed that to a soft taco. And I always make the drink the freeze. Right now I really like the watermelon freeze. The candies in it are really nice. The watermelon freeze is just like, it'll never be as good, I think. The Baja Blast is just such a classic, but it's not my favorite. My favorite, what's your favorite Taco Bell freeze?
I think I had one for a while that I really liked, but it was like a very limited one.
Yeah, I really liked it. Okay, this is gonna be an old one. Taco Bell when it first came out freezes. I remember it was Baja Blast, Dr. Pepper Vanilla, and then the orange. Those were the first, like I'm pretty sure those were the first three of the earlier ones. And because I love the Dr. Pepper Vanilla, I still to this day think that was the best freeze they had, and they won't bring it back.
Dr. Pepper doesn't get the love it deserves.
I know. Dr. Pepper's really good.
I got 2 spicy tostados. Tostadas?
Get them in there, get them in there. Oh yeah. Are they gluten-free? Does that mean the tacos are gluten-free?
Hard tacos.
Oh.
This is amazing that this is on the dollar menu.
I don't like them though. I wish I liked them.
It's just so filling though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I could get one of these for lunch and be like, not mad.
Yeah, I agree. God, you know what? This makes me so mad. I'm gonna rant about this.
Okay.
McDonald's keeps making their dollar menu shorter. Like it used to be, you could just get dollar McChickens, dollar cheeseburgers, like dollar everythings. Like it was just nice. And like, I don't know, I think the McChicken is still $1. Sometimes it's $1.29. Sometimes a burger is like $2.08 or something. I'm just like, I'm confused. Like, I just want like $3 for 3 hamburgers. Different
McDonald's have different prices on stuff too, which kind of throws me for a loop.
But I feel like I'm seeing less and less having more of a dollar menu. Like, cause now they have the 1, 2, 3 menu. And I was like, this is just the dollar menu, but they made a third of it $2 and a third of it $3. And they took off some of the better things.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
You know what slaps at McDonald's? Sausage McGriddle.
Oh my God, don't even start. After I get them, one time I got like 2 sausage McGriddles and a bacon egg, like a bacon, egg, and sausage bagel. I always got on the bagel.
Oh my God.
And then and that's also comes with like a hash brown and then chocolate milk. And after the 2 sausage McGriddles, I would be like, well, I feel like that was a lot of food. I used to be so bad. I used to eat so many sausage McGriddles because they're 2 pancakes. My favorite there for the longest time, actually still one of my favorites, I can always smash McChicken. I like the McChicken there, and I also like just like a cheeseburger. Like sometimes I wake up in the day and I'm like, I'm just craving a McDonald's cheeseburger.
I don't like McDonald's chicken, but you know whose chicken slaps? Wendy's.
Wendy's does a good chicken.
Oh my God.
Wendy's is good though. Sorry.
No, I feel like we've been so cautious about like, we were discussing before we started filming what we need to do better because editing, we were like annoyed. And we said that we interrupted each other too much.
Yeah, because we did. The last video, well, they don't know it because we just filmed it, but never did anything with the footage. It's just us going like, yeah, yeah, like, oh my god, yeah, and then yeah, oh, and I know. It was just like, it was bad.
Yikes.
I must have just been so oblivious to Vine, because I didn't understand Vine. So like, I remember the first time I got a Vine, and I think if I still download the Vine account, like the app, and log in, it's there. It's a Vine of a pencil on my bathroom floor, and it spins like a clock. Like, it just rotates. And it was very badly done because I didn't really get Vine. I was like, how do you do this?
It's so weird. TikTok is such a big community.
I know. It's messed me up since we were talking the last time, because you said something about that. You were like, TikTok's like kind of taking off. I was like, what? Like, no way. And then I realized, like, oh my god, like, I'm watching TikToks. Like, sometimes they'll come on, and I don't like the dance ones are weird, but I like the ones where they're just so stupid. Like, it's turned into Vines with music sometimes.
Yeah, today we dressed up as Elephant and Piggy.
Let's give them a little explanation. It's a good story time. Maddie works at this bookstore in this little town that we're at. Cute little bookstore, super nice ladies. Like, they're so nice. For the past couple of years, well, 2 years ago, we dressed up. They were like, Maddie came up to me and she was like, do you want to dress up in like mascot costumes and go like say hi to kids? And I was like, what are we gonna dress up as? And she was like, Toad and Frog, right?
Frog and Toad, yeah.
Frog and Toad. And so we dressed up as Frog and Toad, but these costumes were ginormous. When I want to say we became like a human pill.
We're like Disney characters pretty much.
Well, the costumes were just so big, like I had to be taken by security in the back of a golf cart, we both did, but my body couldn't fit in the back, so my body was hanging off, and they were just holding onto my head, and I was like, and I can just see out of my little eye hole, like Maddie farther away trying to get on hers, but also falling off. And the people in this town, as we're getting escorted by security in golf carts, and these,
You were Toad.
I was a big yellow Toad, she was a big green frog, and people were waving at us like we were celebrities. They were like, hi, Frog and Toad, and we were just like, hi. That was so weird. Then the next year, so last year, they didn't get a duo, so Maddie was like, do you just want to be the cat? I was like, I guess. I like the cat though. He was weirdly though, kind of promiscuous.
You like fit your
cat.
personality.
I like to call it a mukbang, but today I was watching Bretman Rock and he said it was like a mukbang. I was like, what? I was like, I think it's like a mukbang. I don't know. But, and I was just like, it made me think about like, how do people say it? Like, I think it's mukbang.
I go back and forth as well. Cause it's spelled mukbang.
I know, but everyone's just like, we're here to do a mukbang. I don't know. I feel like what Trisha Paytas? Pass me like 3 or 4 actually. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I've weirdly been not liking shrimp as much lately.
Same.
Maybe it's just because I haven't had some good or some cheap shrimp, but like I just want like I'm
Like Nagoya shrimp?
Not even that. Like I want like fresh shrimp, like a good like just like I don't know, because I feel like every time I eat shrimp now, it's only like fried or like Taco Bell. Taco Bell doesn't do shrimp.
Taco Bell shrimp would be scary. Oh my god, yesterday, there was this woman, and she comes up to me, and I'm not even her server, but she was like, my daughter just ate this raw piece of shrimp, and she's pregnant. And like, she hands me this, and it was like a shrimp po' boy slider, and po' boy, like the shrimp is first grilled, and then it's fried. And like shrimp doesn't have to be at that high of a temperature to be cooked.
It's fried, like it's literally dropped in boiling oil.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, like I'll go talk to them.
If I was Maddie, I would have punched this lady.
No, oh my god, you're so dramatic. I just went back, I was like, okay, we can like make you new ones, so sorry about that. She's like, the daughter's like, no, I don't want anything.
Well, first you told the kitchen to make new ones, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, but that's annoying that you put the order in, and then when you went back, they were like, to continue.
The lady, like the daughter who actually ate it was like, no. Like, no, I don't want. And I was like, okay, like, do you want a salad or something? So I don't want anything. I was like, sorry that happened. And then the mom's like,
this baby could die. She's gonna go into hysteria. This baby could die from raw shrimp, so you need to know that.
pregnant women shouldn't even be eating shrimp, period. Like, they say not to.
Yeah. Her daughter was choosing to eat shrimp. You know, and like she only took like a bite maybe, and like she didn't even like pull apart the bread to really look at that shrimp.
No, they tell people don't eat shrimp or like any seafood period when you're pregnant. That's what Megan was telling me last night, and she works in a NICU.
Why? Oh, just because it's shellfish?
No, any seafood because of like mercury.
Oh yeah. Me and Maddie got effed over. Have you ever heard of this little game called Shuffleboard? Have you ever heard of it? Because I have, and it's a fun game. Looking at
Benny, how you feel?
Maddie, tell them your awards. Give them your highest accomplishments.
When I was going into 4th grade, I won the Junior National Shuffleboard Championship.
That's good. This stuff was intense when I tell you. This was like,
this stuff was so intense.
like it was like you would show up, I would show up like 12 and like look around and be like, all right, like who's here? I'd be like, like I know that kid. Like I don't really talk to him, but it's pretty good.
Ooh, there was like blood, sweat, and tears. No, and we would always get so stressed out because like they would always be like,
you have to register by 9 a.m. If you register after 9 a.m., you can't. It's over. 9 a.m. or nothing.
And you had to have a parent signature, and so like our moms would be like, okay, we'll just meet you down there, and Brandon and I would get there at like 8 a.m. for no reason.
Because it said registration opened at 8:30, but it ended at 9, but like it ends at 9, like it's over. And I remember I'd get there at 8, I'd fill out like my literal like...
Oh no, you literally couldn't even do it until 8:30. Like we would just sit there.
I know, we sit there for a half hour, and then like you'd see the early birds, like some of them popping around, and you're like, shit, like blah blah blah.
All like the tournament people, yeah, would come up and be like, Brandon, like so good to see you. And you're like, hey.
Yeah, like you're talking and be like, oh hey, like you don't. The town we're in is very small, so when I say we see all these people at least every other day, it gets weird that you just talk at Shuffleboard. But there were some intense moments. So we'd be waiting at the registration, and I kid you not, 8:59, calling the moms, where are you? Like Maddie would always run to her grandpa.
No, my mom would always like get there. Like it wouldn't even be 8:30. She would get there by like 8:35 every time. She was never late, but I remember always being like,
Mom, please.
My mom literally, I remember one time it was 8:54, and I was about to cry. I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna make the end of the tournament. And I need to, like, I'm ready to compete. And she was like, what? Like, I'm getting a donut. I'll be there. And the donut shop is literally a block away. But when I tell you, my mom is one of those people that takes a minute to decide. Like, just really moseys her way everywhere. It stresses me out. I think one day I just fake it. she texted me like 8:40, like she was gonna leave in 5 minutes, and I was like, that's it, I'm faking it. And she came down, and I was like, I already signed it. I was like, thanks, Mom.
the stress I would feel. I would nervous pee like 6 times.
I would nervous
Shit.
Yeah.
In that family-sized bathroom.
Favorite story. Actually, this is the story where I felt sad. One time, me and Maddie were doing a singles tournament. I was by myself and she was by herself. And so how Shuffleboard works, the first game decides if you go into the main bracket or constellation. And constellation's just like, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 main, 1, 2, 3 for constellation. So kind of like 5, 6, 7, 8. I won my first game against the hardest player. He went to Germany. He's a really good player, yeah.
He went for Shuffleboard and Brandon beat him.
So I was probably like 13 or 12. He was maybe like 15 or 16. It was probably around there because I was younger. I probably was 13, maybe even 14.
He couldn't have been older than 15.
No, I couldn't.
No, he couldn't have been because it was always been 15 and under.
Oh, then I was like 11 or 12 because I was young with it. Because he was, I don't know. I think he just didn't get a lot of sleep. Literally, I remember I told people and people were like, Maddie, included. Like, they're like, who'd you get, Brandon? And everyone knew because he was like so good. And I was like, God. And when I beat him, like, I don't know how I beat him. Little like 12-year-old Brandon was like just like la la la. And like, I think it was stressing him out that I was just doing my thing. And I go up to the, after you win, you and the person you played with go up to like a little table and report who won. So we walk up and she goes, what match you guys? Or what court or whatever? I was like, oh, court 18, Riley versus Brandon. And then she goes and she puts like win at Riley's name. And she's like, oh, right, Brandon, well, you're gonna move down to constant. And I was like, wait, no, I won. And she was like, what? And she was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm positive. And someone next to me was like, yeah, you won. And then in the second match, I lost, so I got sent home.
That was the like anticlimactic part of it.
It was the worst thing ever. I literally, so how those tournaments we play, their second round, like no matter what happens the first round, you're in or you're out. Like second round is like cutthroat. So
second round's so cutthroat.
Second round is literally like, you're like, holy fuck, like, this determines whether I make it or I break it. But I literally got destroyed. And I ran home, and of course, so my mom and Maddie's little sister are always there watching. And so I was like running home, and like, Brandon, don't leave, watch Maddie play. And I started crying. And I just ran home, and I hid under my bed. And the moms, I laid under this bed from I think 11 to like,
wait, a.m.?
11 a.m. to like 4 or 5 p.m. Because the moms couldn't find, the moms were like, they did the first round. Maddie was of course doing really well. And then there was a lunch break, so we all leave for lunch. And during that lunch break, I remember my mom came into the room, and there's 2 beds upstairs, and it's just like a big loft. And I could see her look under the other bed. And so I like shimmied behind a box. And she couldn't find me. And then she called me. She was like, Brandon, where are you? Like, while she was downstairs, she called me. And I answered while she was downstairs and I was up hiding. And she was like, where are you? I was like, I'm not telling you. And she was like, where? She was like, Brandon, come home. And then she was like, I was like, I'm never going back. And then eventually I hung up. And Maddie was getting towards her last couple rounds. She had like 2 rounds left or 3 rounds left. And Maddie's mom called. I'm always a sucker for when Maddie's moms call, because I love when Maddie's moms call. When Maddie's mom calls.
My mom's.
I love when Maddie's mom calls. Just because she's so fun to talk to. It's like, oh my God, hey, Miss Mary, like, how are you? It's just nice. So I answered. And she was like, hey, buddy, how you feeling? And I was like, not so good, Miss Mary. I was like, not so good at all. And she was like, well, Maddie's doing pretty well and she'd really love if you come see her. And I was like, I know. And then she was like, we think we're gonna go out to Cleats after. Which is this food place.
Dude, that shit slaps.
That we both fucking loved, but usually the stipulation was like, this wasn't a thing at the time, but that's how we started getting to the parents would be like, if you guys both win, like, we can all go out to Cleats.
Okay, the thing is, we think that and we say that, but like, you know our parents, like, we probably always win anyway. Like, our parents always just like,
yeah,
like, let's go to Cleats.
And I was so happy.
Okay.
I literally was like, okay, I'll be down and come with.
Cleats is so good.
So good. What's some other good shuffleboard stories? Oh, one time Maddie lost a game because she got emotionally manipulated during the middle of a game.
I was literally 7 and it was my first tournament.
Wait, we were talking about this.
Why are you whispering? I can edit.
Oh.
Remember?
Tell this one.
I got emotionally manipulated twice. The first time I was 7 years old and it was my first tournament and I was like in the round that like if I won that round I would be competing for 1st or 2nd in the main event, but if I lost I'd be competing for 3rd or 4th. And I was playing this girl who was probably like 12 or 13, which is like 5 or 6 years older than me.
Yeah. And
I mean, not 6, like 4 or 5 years older than me. Like I was either like, I was 7 or 8. No, I was 9. I was 9. I was 9. I was 9. This girl's 13 or 12, 3 or 4 years older than me. Okay. There was one point in the game, like we were just talking and like I think we were being friendly and stuff, but then there was like one point where like I scored and then she tried to hit my score out and missed, and then like later on like she was like she had scored and she like looks at me and she was like, I didn't hit yours, so like you owe me. And I was like,
the game is shuffleboard when I tell you that it's literally just hitting pucks at each other, or not pucks, discs. God, we always. I get mad when people do that though, but I say that.
It's kind of uncertain. Like I was like, okay, and then I did it anyway, and then I lost, and then after I was crying to my mom, I was like, she told me I had to miss it.
You know what's another good story about you, but the roles are reversed? It was probably like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe even 4. Was versing this little girl. And we knew this little girl. This little girl.
I babysat this kid.
She babysat this kid. I remember like, we weren't the type of people who were like, we would like have, like now, like, back, like it's just like, I feel, I'm trying, let me think.
The likes.
I know.
We're not gonna lose.
Yeah, we're not gonna lose. Like, it's just like, we both know we're not going to lose the game. But like, we're not like trying to destroy them or anything. But so Maddie got this girl, and like, it was just like, oh no, like everyone knew what was coming. Everyone knew like, this little girl's like childhood best friend gonna get her out of the shuffleboard.
Best friend, like I was her babysitter. Like I was like an adult
like,
figure to her.
Yeah.
I was like,
and we were so young, and so I remember like, oh, like okay, Maddie will just beat her by a couple points. Like it'll be really nice.
I didn't beat her by that much.
No, listen. I finished my game and I'm walking over to Maddie's, and like I can understand if she wanted like 8 points, maybe like 16 points of like fluff, but I get over there and this girl is in the negatives. And I see Maddie's going and she's getting like another 8. And I was like, I mean, yeah, like, it's like, I don't blame you.
I just remember the whole time I was just so nervous because I was like, I know I'm gonna win, but like at what cost? Like what's gonna happen in the end? But then I bought her ice cream.
Yeah, then she was happy.
Like, she was like crying. I was like,
I was crying.
She was like,
They ask you how you are.
I hated when we would lose and you had to like run and like hide your tears like from everyone, because you'd be so embarrassed. Like you'd walk up, like there's a whole stand of people. The stands are so close and you're like,
They ask you how you are. You just have to say that you're
right. I would always cry, if I did cry, right after the match was lost, but before I got to the table to report it, just because I couldn't keep it in. Shuffleboard's one of the sports where I'm saying like, if it's like me and Maddie right next to each other, we are looking at like 50 old people just sitting in a crowd staring at you, and it's just like, oh my god, and they're like critiquing your every move, like they're watching you, and like, it's just like, so you can't cry, and like
and you know everyone too.
Yeah, you know everyone. And like, I remember when that game after I lost the second match to whoever, I couldn't keep it in. I was like, I lost. And they were like, wait, you just beat Riley, but you lost to some rando? And I was like, and that rando like made it to like second or first, and I'm so upset that day.
Oh my god. This girl I was playing against another time that I should have won, but I didn't.
I feel like it was during your bangs phase.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm trying to like,
7th grade?
Pull the nightmare. But I love the bangs, man. Bring them back to me.
Wait, low key, what if I just did?
Yes. Yeah, finally. When I tell you, she went on the rampage of destroying all bangs pictures.
Oh my god.
It's hard to find. I don't hate it. I don't like how you're curving it, but if it was a straight cut. I'm just saying, these photos are the best photos you can ever see in any awkward middle schooler go through. And it just brings me so much joy.
Wait, what? Oh, so anyway, this girl, I'm like playing against her. I'm so over that part of the story. I'll say it another time.
We'll say it a different time. Should we head back?
Yeah.
Do you want to stop recording?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's film the outro.
Well, I think that's it.
Bye, guys.
Guys, I just like, it's over between us. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I'm just looking at Maddie in the monitor.
I was watching myself.
And she looked like a frog.